800 CHAB is proud to present Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carney.
With Greg Marcyniuk, our insurance expert at Heritage Insurance in downtown Moose Jaw. Greg, it is that time of year, winter, and highway travel can be treacherous, especially when it comes to black ice. You can't see it. You don't know you've hit it sometimes until you're in the ditch or banging into the vehicle beside you. Very dangerous, sir.
It is, especially this time of year. There are a lot of factors, and the biggest thing is that you've got to understand that black ice is like regular ice. It's a glaze that forms on surfaces, especially roads, sidewalks, and driveways. And it's usually because of a light freezing rain or because of melting and refreezing of snow, water, or ice on surfaces. It's called black ice because it tends to look like the rest of the pavement on the road, although in reality it's actually clear. And black ice forms without creating bubbles, which allows it to blend in with any surface it forms over. And black ice is dangerous precisely because it's hard to detect in advance. So you've got to know where black ice is, and black ice usually forms just about the freezing point. And sometimes in frigid weather conditions on highways, black ice will form due to the heat of tires on road, coupled with freezing temperatures. So you've got to keep an eye on the weather and as well the highway reports. And black ice most commonly forms at night or in the early morning when the temperatures are at the lowest, or when the sun isn't around to warm the roads. Also, black ice tends to form on parts of the roads without much sunshine, such as a long tree-lined route or a tunnel, and it will also form more frequently on roads that are less traveled on. Black ice usually forms on bridges, overpasses, and the road beneath the overpasses, and this is because the cold air is able to cool both the top and under the bridge or overpass, bringing about fast freezing.
And that's why the Belle Plaine Bridge always gets so icy, right?
That's right, and how many times have we seen vehicles slide off the road there, Rob? Also, you want to know when to expect the black ice. Black ice, again, it usually is early morning and during the daylight hours. So to see the signs of black ice, if you are driving and you see suddenly swerving cars for no apparent reason, black ice is likely there. Know how to see black ice. And again, this is sometimes, while black ice is transparent, it can sometimes be seen in the right lighting conditions if you are looking for it. So black ice almost always forms in very smooth, very glossy sheets. And the glossy surface is your indication of potential black ice. If the majority of the road you're driving on appears a dull black color, but the patch just ahead of you appears shiny, you may be about to drive onto black ice. And again, don't panic, just follow these instructions. The technique basically for detecting black ice, it won't work at night, but dawn and daylight and dusk all are often enough to light to see it. And if you're unfamiliar with the glossy appearance, think of a nice new car, black spray paint compared to an older black car that's been unkept. That's what you want to look for, is that sheen. And you won't always be able to see this black ice, but keep looking for it, and may also help you stay focused more on the driving conditions. But make sure you're aware of all of your environment as well when you're driving. Another thing that is a good idea is to practice driving on slippery surfaces. So few people here in Saskatchewan actually take the time to go out, and there are so many areas that you can go, like parking lots that are vacant. Find a nice, large, empty lot with ice on it, drive on it, practice on it, and understand how your car feels and handles under these conditions. And also, another key factor is know what the ABS brakes feel like. Have it. Press on the brakes, feel the jar and that, and practice this under controlled situation, and it actually can be a little bit of fun when doing it. But again, be aware of those surroundings.
You can find all of these tips online on your website,
nohassleiinsurance.ca, or come down and see any of our fine people here at the corner of 1st Avenue North on Fairford.
This has been Ask the Expert on 800 CHAB.